Okay. Let's see. Test. Hope this is working. Test. Okay. Crap. All right. So this is my little, I guess you can call it a tutorial. Not doing it for the net or YouTube, doing it for my brother Bob on how I play Poland. So let's get started. Play now. And as we wait for this to load into memory. La la la, who we are. La 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 la. Ah, Terranova, la la la. Okay, so just as you do, Bob, I'll restart the map until I get a good map. Polish is plains friendly. So we got plains, hill, and river, which is good. You know, they usually try to park you by river. You know, so you can get the resources and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. And I'm on a hill, so this looks like a good place so far. When I expand out, we'll see. So let's pop our butt, plop it. There we go. All right, and let's bring our little axe dudes out, our warriors. Usually, for the warriors, when I get started, I like to go the 2 route way if I can, but so far I'm kind of nerfed. There's only so far directions we can go. It's not like a scout. All right, and as you do, I do follow a specific strat that I got online, and I'll go for 3 scouts at the start. So choose a research, and the research for Poland, recommended for Poland, is not what these 2 recommend, but it's for pottery, so we can get the granary and a shrine working. When we pick pottery, that studies up, we'll go for a shrine first, so we can get a pantheon, and then the pantheon recommended is fertility gods or fertility rites. So we'll move along here. Next turn. La 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 la. Alright, let's see. Which way shall we go, George? We'll go 2 lengths that way and just get some areas spread open. Next turn, wait for our little scout to cook. Straight lines, basically. You know, I'll branch out. I'll go like spider or Nazi configuration on the map. You'll see. Come on, little warrior, let's do it. Shall we take another flat route, or shall we take a hill and see things that we've never seen before? In this case, I'll take a hill. Oh, wise choice. I revealed a shrine. Alright, so we got our first scout. Let's see. I can see there's mountains here to the right, so that doesn't reveal much when you're crossing those. The mountains take the view away, so I'll take this guy to the left. Alright, and I hope this is a good map. So far it's good plains. We'll take another scout. Hit next. Take our little relic, whatever. Mining, very nice. Got a mining right off the bat, which is nice. I don't have anything around there that requires mining, but if I decide to go down here, I've got stonework. So, alright, so I'm going to take him right because he's going left. He's going to go left. I might go up here. Now let's do this. Yeah, see, I knew there was an ocean over here. I hope they don't put me on a frickin' island, but we have another relic, so let's move along. Now with Poland, I really should have done this in King, because in King you can win all 3 victories depending on which way you want to go. With Poland, you can go science, religion, or culture. Cultures, Poland just blows away. If you go directly for religion, it'll be competitive, but if you're playing King, you can probably win the religion too. And science, I usually end up winning science with Poland, so because I like science. Science! Ooh, looky there. Oh yes, ruins explored, and crudely drawn map, which didn't reveal much. It probably revealed what's down here. Also, I like to scope out the map, for resources, as you do. I'll probably park, unless there's something good up here, I'll probably park my first or my next settler right down here. So I have an ocean tile with fish, and I get a tritium up, out, and explore. And there's some nice little wine resources, so let's move along. And we'll take you up here, little fella. Next. Waiting. Should I take another hill? No, I'm going to take that. See, sometimes I have brain farts and I forget where the relics are because I want to move so fast. And we'll just go straight up since we can't go left anymore. We'll take him. Yeah, look, there's a pass here. Right on. And that's the hot gates. Okay. As you know, that if you hit some relics and they give you population, it'll your production time production increases. And when you park a pulling on plains and good resources, or a combination of plains, river, and whatnot, you can get some good production. So we'll go for 2 turns on a scout, so that's good. I like to see that. The faster they produce, the farther you go, or faster anyway. Let's see what this one reveals. Oh, we got population, yes. And let's move on up. Oh, look, it's Prague. Okay, I hit Prague. What I like to do is I like to hit Pledge Protect, so if they're getting attacked by barbarians on your wall, so I know it, and then I just wait for them to want to get rid of it, and let that cook a little while, and then I'll go save them, and I'll get them as an ally. Okay, our next one, we got riding 8 turns. You want to sometimes this isn't like the Persia. We're not going for the Great Library right off the bat. Our goal for Poland is culture, basically. We will go for this next. We're going to go for to start though. We're going for animal husbandry. For a caravan, because you want to. The strat requires caravan right at the start, because as you grow, you'll start digging into your pockets, and you can go negative gold, and you can establish additional trade routes. So we're going to go animal husbandry next. So it's always pottery first for the shrine, and then animal husbandry, and then we'll go for writing, so we can get a library, and then usually go for calendar. Sometimes before I go calendar, I'll go for archery and the wheel, so I can expand out. I can get an archer out, and we can get the watermill for production, and start constructing roads. So it all depends on how stuff flies, and but for the most part, the strat calls for pottery, animal husbandry, riding, calendar. We skip that. We don't go for Stonehenge. That's going to be good for the wine and stuff, since our resources require that. But we're going for Oracle, because Oracle is going to give us 1 free social policy, and Poland eats up the social policies like crazy. Every time we hit a new epoch, I guess you can say, if I'm using the right words, please forgive me, but every time we reach a new epoch, Poland gets a social policy. So you can eat up those social policies. You can end up with 3 different social policies before it's all said and done. But usually I'll hit 2. So anyway, we'll go for animal husbandry, and we'll hit close, hit next. And see, our gold is dropping from 5 to 3, I think that was. Let's take 2 tiles. And we're in jungle, but that's okay. He's a peon piece of poopy. We don't care about him. We'll bring him back home so he can protect the worker we're going to produce. So anyway, we got ocean to the left, and it looks like we're going to expand out right. Hopefully this is, I go for the mega maps too, and with about 8 civs. I play the Europe maps, or the continental maps. So, I'll be on one continent, and there'll always be another one. I don't like to do one big map because it kind of chokes out everybody, and I don't like being that close to other civs. So we'll keep on going right, and we'll kick one hill just to parlay the view and Pepe Le Pew. This looks like a hill, so we're going to get some LOS or line of sight on that. You know, it looks farther when you're on a hill. We got our third Polish scout, and of course the goal is to get our scouts out so we can get as many relics as possible. And we'll take them up this way and start it. We're just going to blow this all up. Choose production. Let's see. Okay, shrine first. By the time you have 3 scouts out and your warrior exploring, you're going to have the monument, the granary, and the shrine. You want to go for shrine so you can get a pantheon. Now, if you find a city-state that is a religious city-state right off the bat, that's a good thing because that'll help you get your pantheon quicker because it's some kind of religious influence. But we still go for a shrine, so we have that option either way for pantheon and expand our religious roots. And we'll hit next. I hate when they pair that close. It's Budoka. Piss off. When they're that close, I don't like them popping up right away because then they've probably grabbed a couple of relics before they got to you, and that pisses me off. We'll open that up, hit a hill. We'll expand one. Yeah, we'll expand another. Above me is probably just coast, so we'll go this way. And we got a nice little area here of resources. We got wine here. We got 2 wine here. Got 2 wine here. I like the strat that I use goes for a 4-city expansion, but I'll go 5. If I'm ballsy, I'll go 6 if you can get 6 out quick. The more cities you go, though, the more your regular epics take to obtain, because you got to get live universities to get the big university. What's it called? Let's see here. When we get up to guilds, East India Company, you have to have markets in every town to get the East India Company, and so on. So really, 4 is recommended. 5 is fine if you can get them out fast. So anyway, let's go on. We got a wonder there. We might dare to go that far on our settler. The recommended way to set up a expansion is at least 5 or 6 tiles away. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a mountain here, so I like to get the science later. We're going to build observatory, so I'll probably put a settler right here. I like to put one right here. Either one of these are good. When I explore this area, we'll see what's up here. But we got a mountain and some food and goodies. So anyway, hit next turn. So I plan out my settlement as I go. I'm going to walk into this freaking barbarian camp. Okay, I'm going to take my peon little warrior, and I'm not going that way with it because I've got scouts going that way. I'll keep them close to home as possible because I have to return them to protect my worker when I start building workers. I'll hit this hill. Oh, look. Yeah, there's Baduka right below me. She's a biatch. So that means since she's here, I'm not going to build down in here. There's nothing down here anyway, really. I've got a nice layout up here. The closer you build, the more you have to go to war. And contrary to Poland, or contrary to Persia, you really don't want to go to war if you can help it. Actually, you can play the whole game without going to war if you're playing AI, and that's usually the best way the route to go. You can build up forces to protect yourself. On Emperor, somebody's likely to go to war with you anyway. So we'll hit this hill. I like that. I like to build out there, but he's not close enough. If I build right here instead of right here, I might be able to go out and get that. But more than likely, we're gonna get Badoka up here. She's gonna build up here, and she'll grab that freaking the Behringer crater for its science and gold. She'll probably get it before I do. Whatever. Bummer. Let's move along. Oh, look. Whatever. Oh, God. I hope this isn't... Yeah, see, now I'm going to hit ocean up here, and that's not preferable, really. I'm going to have to bring my scouts back down. I hate doing that. When you don't know what the map looks like, it looks like all the civilizations might be down here, or you might be on an island of just you and another civilization, which I hate because I like to mix it up with more than one, at least 2. Okay. So anyway, Now I gotta bring all my scouts back down here, and see, I've done clear this out here with my warriors, so to me that's kind of a wasted move. Yeah, screw you. Alright, let's bring him through the pass. Ocean. We follow the ocean ahead of the trail. Na 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 na. Na na na. Thanks for cock blocking me. Appreciate it, jackass. Yep, get it. I'll take a swipe, but that's okay. Like you, I'll get him beat up a little bit, and I think I'll keep him here like you do to defend and build up XP. Alright. Move my pretties. Bring him in. Let's see what we got down here. Bring him that way. Over the pass, we're going to go down here with him. Okay, after your shrine is built, for the Pantheon, you go for Monument because you want the culture. And our next technology, in this case scenario, let's see, we got, that's going to require trapping, and that's going to require plantation. I like to open this up, see what we can go for next. Depending on the situation, like if you got a lot of barbarians, I'll hit archery to start producing archers. But we don't have a whole lot of we don't have a whole lot of much right now that we have to worry about. So we're going to hit for writing because library is actually what's called for next. So we'll hit writing, get that science going. Hit me again, baby. Yeah, you keep hitting me, buddy. Oh yeah, I like it. I like it. Well, let's move him 2 tiles. Maybe there's a relic down here. There might be a relic over here. Sometimes they hide in the clouds. They're, ooh, look. Yeah, look. It's a city-state. Move him over for some LOS. Oh, look. Oh, look. We got more than one on this continent. That's awesome. Enrico Dondello of Venice. Okay, this is good. Alright, so I'm starting to like this map again. That means I've got mountain shelters up here, which is good. I'll build up in here for the science in the mountains. And this is a nice little spot too. I'll have to clear this little faggot out. Build on the ocean maybe so I can have science and a way to explore it out on the ocean. It's looking very nice. So I'm going to put one here. That's a good spot. I'll put one here. Maybe here. Maybe there. What I like to do is I like to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll put one right here. That's a good spot, but it's not on a mountain. So I'll go 1, 2, let's see, 1, where's the next one? 2, right in there might be good too. So I got maybe right here too. You know, that's about 6 or 7 tiles out. But that's okay. It's mountainous, and it'll give you a little protection. And I'll put one up here, and yeah, we'll figure this out. Maybe put one in a non-resourced area just to have for, you know, have a 5th city. So we'll see how this goes. Alright. 1 tile. And down in the mountains. Okay, I want to get his scouting one of his visibility range, and I don't think he can take another hit, so I'm going to back him up. And let's see. Riga, Maritime, City-State, I like to get the ones that produce culture like Prague. That's a nice city-state. Pledge to protect. And we'll move down. We'll move him down too. Let's go, buddy. Since I should go over this way a little bit because the surrounding area is probably explored by that wench. Hope this is recording. Sure. Give me some money. And I don't care, you know where my capital is right now. Venice is generally pretty peaceful, as you know. Let's get you down here. Ooh, look, another city-state. Let's get you one more tile and get you healing. We'll move you down because there's bound to definitely be more down here. A whole big old continent. And also, what's good for me right here, I get this whole area up here. I'll freaking red this out, and I've got a lot of protection, which is very nice. I may put my fifth city here, close to here, but for protection and like the Golem Heights. All right, social policies for Poland. According to the strat, you want to go tradition first, because you want to get that the border expansion for Poland. That's important. And the culture and growth, that's exactly what you want to go for. So you want to open up first with tradition, and we'll hit next. Now the next one we'll go for liberty, and we'll expand that out, and then we'll go back into the first one, tradition. And I'll tell you why when I get there. I should have said something, but world's busiest people in Rico and Badoka. No big surprise. I'm probably at the bottom, but that's okay. That'll change. Nope, number 9, not too bad. Let's poke down here. That's a whole nother area. Get you down here. Let's get you on a hill. Ooh, look at that. Oh, yeah. Let's get you down here. We'll go over that area. Choose a production. Okay. After a monument, you want to build a worker and start working your land. And after worker, wait a minute, is it worker? One second. Worker and then grainy. Yep. All right, we're on the right path. Hit next. See, now you know I didn't go after Badoka like you do for some of these civs. You want to play nice for the most part with these. Ooh, yes, almighty. Oh, yes, that would be nice. Almighty. Let's hit a hill. It's a mountain. Bleh. Okay. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. And for attacking me, you, sir, might get smacked back. But at this point, we've got a barbarian camp, so we really need to... I kind of brought him a little bit too far, but I did reveal Almighty, Pledge to Protect. They'll let us know when we need him. We're going to move him on down. Moving on up to the top. Ooh, another city-state. Yay! Which way shall we go? I think I'll go down, because I got my scout up there. He's going to take the right flank. Ria's gone to work. Not to work, shopping. Oh. Alright. Yeah, get away from me. Let's clear some more area before we reveal our city-state. Singapore, yes. Mercantile for the smiles. Alright, I really hope this is recording audio. Let's adopt a policy. Okay, now you will for Persia. You're gonna take aristocracy, and that's good. We will pick that up, but we're not going for the Great Library. You know, the science thing right off the bat. We go for the culture, and don't worry, the science will catch up. And even though the extra tech is nice, you're gonna see what we blow through here. We're gonna go for liberty next. We open up with tradition, and then we go for liberty, because we want expansion, and we want to get the production in the city so you can crank out production quicker and start going for settlers, because then after we go for production, we're going for collective rule. And then after that, I will go for citizenship and get a worker out and start working roads. So anyway, we'll hit next. Moving on up to the top. Moving on up. Oh, they took a worker, so when I beat him up, he'll be my friend. Let's see. Writing, yes. Let's go back home. Go back home. Take the path of least resistance for your slow-moving, one-tiled freaking warrior. Don't want to go through here, the woods. What is wrong with you, dog? Okay, next. Let's open up tech tree. Of course, our goal is philosophy and oracle. Are things dire where we need to start bringing out archers? Not really. And we'll need trapping, and we'll start need to cranking out some dough. So, oh, I need to bring him down to start protecting my worker. Look at that. Let's see, Singapore. Do you want me to beat him up for you? Yeah, let's get a little friendliness going on there. Yes, barbarian killed near Singapore. All right. Our tech we're going to go for, because we need to start thinking about money too, because we're going to expand and we're going to start eating up a lot of the dough. So I'll go for calendar, and that will decrease in turns. So let's go for calendar. Next, finally got a piece of the pie. Beans don't burn in the kitchen. The beans don't burn on the grill. See, I like to bring the Polar Scout down to protect the worker if I expand too far out with my warrior, and I don't have him there immediately for my worker. See, because I got to bring him back, and these one move tile moves are pissing me off. So I got swiped. Let's hit a hill, and we'll go in this area. There's probably a little mark of land here. Let's get a hill here. And let's beat him up a little bit here. We put him here. Set him to heal and fortify, so he can heal, and we'll have the city and the scout take him out. See, Almighty under attack. So I know they're building up, and they're going to want their. So I'm going to. Damn. Okay. Let's heal. And we'll bring him out a little bit. I have a feeling there's something over here. We're just missing out. There's more relics out there. I can almost guarantee it. We got a worker. We're going to build a farm. No barbarians, thank God. Okay. After worker, we'll go for granary to get our food production. And whatnot. So, granaries next in the strat. I didn't even get to find my Pantheon. Somebody already founded the Pantheon. Somebody already built a great library, but that's okay. We're okay with that. 2 tiles, thank you. Let's bring him over. Yeah, I hate jungle. You can't see shit in it. Next. Come on, hit me again. Yeah, Enrica. I've already took your relics. Back into it. Okay, I could take him out with an easy move from the city, but I'll take him out with this so I can build up my XP. Yeah, baby. Get him out. Get out of my freaking life. Oh, damn, you beat up 2 of me. We'll bring him back home. Finally, some 2 tile moves. Let's hit a hill. Okay, I'm going to heal him here. Next. See, she's already 1 out, so she's going to take this area here. I want this area here, though, so she better back off. 2 tile moves. I may adopt a policy. Got our culture going. Let's heal him. Okay, we'll go for Republic for the production. Constructing buildings. That's what we go for. And we'll have a settler out pretty soon, too. So I bring back the worker so that way I can escort my settler out. Provided there are no barbarians. Now, I'd like to get in here and start taking this area before Baduka comes up and sticks her little butt up in this area, because she's a bitch. And most of them are. They'll try to get up all on your crawl. Yeah, let's move along. Oh, look. I hate these guys. Hand axe guys. Okay, so after calendar, we're going to go for... See, I'm already -2 in the gold, now -3. Starts eating up that money, but that's okay. We got a calendar, so I can move him over, and I can start building on that and getting some monies. Let's park him up here. Let's get him on a hill, and we'll see what's up here. Hopefully a relic. this is going to be trouble. Okay, choose production. Now, next after granary, the strat calls for caravan. But if I'm doing okay on money, I'll hit science. But we're not doing okay on money, so I'll hit caravan. Research. See, we got 22 turns to philosophy, so we're going to hit some other tech. By the time we're going to hit archery and we're going to hit the wheel. That's the next logical step. And that will bring down the turns as we gain our production and science or whatnot. That'll bring the turns down exponentially. So we'll bump it up. We'll just archery and forward, and it'll go one right into the other. Hit next. And let turns flow. Let it flow through you. I'm glad Baduka's scout's up there, because maybe this guy will start beating up on her. We're getting 7 culture at a time. We're at 27. About 3 or 4 more turns, we'll have our next policy. Let's get our money going. We'll get that wine cooking. We're going to heal our warrior. We're going to get him moving. Oh yes, very nice. Another culture city state. I like it. I like it a lot. Usually I get hella relics. I got a few, but I'll gobble them suckers up. Unit needs orders. We're going to leave our warrior there, because this guy, he's just standing there. They're probably building up forces, which is in general not a good thing, because when I start